Take that, you freak! Accept the flyers! That's it! Hold the line!
Wow, it's so loud. What is up? I am live. Cool. What is up? So, Author Workday, day 4. New book. Hack of all trades. Didn't do much work this weekend. I also am doing a whole new setup. So let me knock this out real quick before I put my wrist guards on. This. So I am not listening to any copyrighted music anymore. I am not doing any of that stuff. I'm just gonna work on my book. So yeah. Anyway, I got a new setup for music. So I'm listening to music on my headphones that are connected to my iPhone, and I just want to make sure that the sound is right on this. Let me pause this. Do pause. Just make sure this works. Is it working? Do pause. Just make sure this works. Yep. Sounds good. Good deal. That's good. Not Twitch. Let's make sure this is working. Whole new setup. All right, microphone sounds good. All right, this is there. Put that there. All right, cool. It's all live. It's all good. New YouTube channel. The other one's striked. It is what it is. But I got music on my headphones, so I'm gonna listen to that because I can listen to whatever I want to without getting copyright struck. And yeah, now I'm able to do it. So cool. What's the plan today? Yeah. Oh, here, I'll do this. Let me turn this down a bit. If you want to listen to what I'm listening to, you can go to not this one, and I'm listening to this playlist here. This one, full song list, because this is what the theme, I think, of the book of Hack of All Trades is going to be, like classic rock remixed to EDM and trap and stuff for the pace of the book. So it's going to be like kind of fast paced. Yeah, and that's how I write. I write with. I can link this in the chat. If you want to listen along without having to get me copyright struck. This is going to change over time. Like, I'll probably reorganize the playlist for chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, and each song will be a different chapter. So, like, for example, chapter 1 is going to be this one, Don't Worry, Be Happy by the Trap Remix. That's going to be chapter 1. And here we go. So the prologue, I don't know what that'll be yet. I think something intense, like quick and intense. I know. It's going to be this one. So yeah, if you see me like bobbing my head and like singing along to music, it is not the Lost in the 80s Ultimate Synth Pop and Nostalgia Mix, which I love, by Vibes Radio. Thanks, Vibes Radio. Right now I'm listening to Take Me On remix. I didn't get any work done this weekend. If everybody's watching this, if you've been watching this stream, my wife's pregnant. We're having a kid in August, so I have so much stuff going on that isn't like writing. That's more important than writing, but like, because it's how I make my income, I gotta write. So like I'm reorganizing the house, I'm painting, fixing, doing all that stuff just to make sure that everything's ready for the kid, baby proofing, getting toxic. There's so much shit. Costa, well, there's so much stuff that goes along with having a kid that I didn't even realize is there. Anyway, the point of that was I want to do this song as, there is no point to that, I'm just rambling. I'm really excited to like write this book. I'm thinking some of my people that read my books are going to be upset because they're waiting for From Chef 7, which I'm going to put out next. I think I'm doing From Chef 7 next. Here at first. I'll talk in the Patreon about that. Man, I'm all over the place. Yeah. So Fortunate Son remix. Let's do one thing at a time. I got so much work to do that like when you have like a crap ton of work to do, it's hard to get on one thing, you know? Let's see if I can find it. Here it is, CCI. Don't play that. There. Into, where is it? Extended CCR mix. Dust in the Wind, that's a good one. That'll be one. Where's Oh, I still got to do all the other stuff too, like post my books, go over sales, do all those things. All right, let's do Fortunate Son. This one, Extended. Here we go, Extended Mix, Moonlight. I think it is here, this one. It's this one. It's 138, but there's a pause. Too short. The other one I think is the wrong one. Let me see something. Live. Yep. Okay. I gotta post. Let me see. I gotta post this on X. I'm still in the doghouse. All right. Well, let's go back. Pause. I just think this is the wrong. Well, we'll find out. Let me save it to. Oh, it's already in there. Huh, I didn't see it. Oh, it's in the Hack of All Trades. That's why. I already chose it. Okay, so Fortunate Son Extended Mix by Moonlight. Okay. All right, prologue. So 1, and then 2, chapter 1 here. Actually, I don't like saying actually. I think I'll turn this whole thing into the prologue. And this is where the separation is, and I'll add that in the. Okay. And then I want to finish here. I haven't done any. So I've got like 2388. So my goal for my books is always 100,000 words. So I have like 97,700, 600 to go. But I did this writing challenge on Royal Road. But I think I'm still going to do it. But I think, yeah, I'm going to, because I'm 2 weeks behind. I gave it a week, but now I'm 2 weeks behind, so I'm going to really bust ass if I'm going to be a part of it. So I got to write like a lot of words a day. My plan here to finish this, I was going to start a new chapter, but I think it's going to be all the prologue. It'll be like 3,000 or 4,000 words. Then I'll do chapter 1. But the plan is to, I've been telling my Patreon supporters forever that they're going to be in the books, and they have been. I've put a lot of them in the books as side characters and even recurring characters. But like, I think what I'm going to do in this one is I'm going to do all the characters basically are going to be the top Patreon supporters I have. And some are going to die off, some are going to be reborn, but it's going to be a thing. And I'm going to start with here, which is the team for Hack of All Trades is like Special Forces team. And those characters will be recurring in some way, shape, or form throughout the series. Like, what I think is going to happen is I'm going to have it's a common trope, but there'll be like a similar type character with a similar type name in the world that he goes to that have the same characteristics of these guys. So he'll like trust them. So it's kind of like a thing. Like, oh, I have this idea of like, you know, if you're familiar with the multiverse idea and like infinite universes and how there's infinite versions of yourself out there in every world. Well, it's the same kind of thing. So there's infinite versions of these people. These people will be different versions of themselves in the new world that he'll meet. And I'm thinking of having them be like his contemporaries, like the people the same age, you know, born in another world. Like, so that way there's like a reason for naming these people and having them in here. You know, I don't know. I think that's always fun. Okay. So let me see. What do I need to do? I need this one. No. Oh yeah, TAO. GABE got to do that. Number 10. All right. Right now. So let's do pimping my stuff first. Let's pull up this. Okay. Let's go to KDP. How we doing today? Today. Oh, yesterday. 4 books, 5,600. So that's like 20 paid book spot, 24, 25 book spot. Today it's slow. Yeah, no sales today. $9. It's early. It's 9 a.m. It just started West Coast time, but it's cool. It's cool. Where are we sitting rank wise? Thanks, Bill. Down, down, down. These were up yesterday, but see, they finished those books and now they're on to From Chef, and then My Island's steadily going back up. This comes out. Okay, let me do this first. Let me do this first. Okay. This comes out. Hey, 3.9. We're getting up there. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. The audio is really good. And then the cover is gonna come out in 2 weeks before release, they say. So, let me link first all my books. Gabriel Rapp. The reason I do this stream, and I say it every time, and I usually start off by saying it, but I am an author who is streaming his workday because that's the question I get from most people is how to write a book, how do I publish a book, blah, 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 how do you do this, yada, yada, yada. So I just go, okay, well, I have a stream where I write every day. And this is my process. So there you go. I also share insights to like how Kindle Unlimited works and stuff like that. Now I am a self-published author, but I also have books with publishers. So like I'll publish that. I'll put that in the thing in a moment. But I currently have a 3-book deal with I-SLAND Books, which is like a real big publisher in the internet space. Probably the most biggest digital publisher, I think, for contemporary lit RPG, sci-fi, fiction, like such big number. You know, the number of people they have. We'll go over. I'm sure. So this is my way of getting around the thousands of dollars it costs to advertise your books traditionally. So what I do is do it non-traditionally. I stream and I cut my streams up with Opus and post them. Due to my own lack of reading the internet gods, I was getting crazy on X and YouTube, you know, not being intelligent about it, and got my YouTube channel throttled and then my X channel throttled. So I was like having really good success with advertising, but then this happened. So whatever, it's a restart, and I learned from my mistakes. But it is what it is, you know. All right, My Island. See, we're up at 4.1, but we're gonna get back up there. We're gonna get to 4.5. It's like 24 ratings. There's way more than that, Red. Like the book's doing well. The new algorithm thing, I talked about this way back, but the algorithm changed last October, and it changes every year, but twice a year usually. But I think then, and then due to the like war in Iran and all sorts of things, the algorithm's been like bing, 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 bing. And traditionally, you could count on hundreds of ratings and reviews to come through in that first month, and your book would be like guaranteed to do really, really well. Well, they changed to how the ratings come in. Now it's like verified, authors only, no review bombing, none of this stuff that authors used to do, which is fine because I don't do any of it anyway, you know? But it's just interesting to see the fall off. Like my buddy Dom, we do the Story Forge podcast with, we're talking about it, but it's crazy the fall off in income that some of these guys are having. And you can tell how many of them were paying for botting reviews and stuff that like, they're the ones in the chats and in the groups being like, hey, anybody else having this problem? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. So it's just, you know, it's really funny. It's just really funny. All right, let me see. So this month is the 13th, and I got a new series coming out, which is, I'm super excited, which is this one. This is the one I was talking about with Athon. So it's a 3-book series. I wrote this I tell the story about going to 20 books and how I met Dom and we met Steve and Rhett, Steve anyway, through the owners of Athon Books, and you know, blah blah blah. And then he gave us each book deal and yada yada yada. And that was 3 years ago. Well, now it's coming into fruition, and it's so exciting, dude. Like I've been waiting for this book to come out for a while, and it's just so good. It's so good. It's gonna be really fun. I mean, don't pay attention to this rating because it's not out yet. It's not 2 weeks, but I think it's going to do really, really well. I mean, I know it's going to do really, really well. I've never had a professional. Let's take away professional. I've never had a publishing company do my books for me. I've always said I do everything myself, you know. So I don't know. I think it's going to be great. And then like the way it lines up is the cool part is like, so this comes out in April, and then you don't get paid from these companies for like 6 months, which is fine because I got a baby coming in August. So I'll get paid from this book like right after the baby's born. And then I have a couple other things coming out too, which I'll share. Like, but I don't know, it's just so exciting. And the coolest part about this book is the narrator. Like I never had Warrior Academy's done by Tantor, and they're great. And David did a great job of Warrior Academy. I think it's phenomenal. But this is Ralph Lister. He did Shogun. Like this guy is like a legitimate. He's like the voice. Like you'll hear his voice. You go, this guy. Like he just Steven Erickson. He's super famous. You know, like it's crazy. You know, I don't know. It's so exciting. It's just so exciting. Yeah, I can't wait till this comes out. 2 more weeks. It's just great. This comes out, and then the month after, Warrior Academy 1 comes out for audio. So like, it's book. You know, just things are kind of falling in place. It's nice. I'm about 6 months behind my schedule. Like I wanted to be this happening last November, but you know, life happens. Like I said, like my wife got pregnant. You know, that changed everything. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy. All right, so I pimped my stuff. What next? Oh yeah, let's do. All right. So I started this just for fun to talk about things that I believe are true, and it's turned into a thing of things I believe are true that I want my son to know. So these are things that I believe are true, but I want my son to read. Maybe not when he's real young, but like, you know, as like a, hey man, these are universal truths. So let's see. I also do like a writing tip at the beginning of each podcast. So we're 20 minutes in. So I'll start writing in about 5-10 minutes. You know, as soon as I already know what I'm going to write today. I know what's going to go on. But let's think. Writing tip. You know, a lot of people write to market, and I don't know if anybody knows what that means, but writing to market means you basically write a story that's similar to whatever is popular. So there's a lot of authors that you see that genre jump, and you'll be like, oh, this guy writes a romance, and this girl writes a sci-fi, and then the next day they're writing lit RPG, or they're writing, you know, cow F porn, corn porn, you know, talk about. You know, they just jump to whatever's popular and they put a story out real quick. And that's become even more prevalent now with AI. So with AI, you can put a book out in days because it's just, you can have a book written in minutes. Like I could probably write a 100,000 word book with AI in like 30 minutes, and it'd be decent. And I could probably do an AI cover. And because I know the Kindle process, I can do it all myself and release AI books in topics that I like that are probably fine. Like kind of AI, like not even AI slap. That would be like, oh, this isn't that bad. But I don't, you know, it just makes, it goes against my like personal philosophy. And eventually I might have to do that. Like maybe that's the way the market's going, but currently I don't have to and I don't want to. So we'll see. But I do use AI because you can't be a Luddite. A Luddite is somebody who doesn't use technology and they are screwed over because of it, time leaves them behind. You got to be able to use AI intelligently. And I think that the best way to use AI is to run ideas by it and then to pull up information. So traditionally, like you have to like, for me, I would have to go Google something or, you know, search on the internet and blah, 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 find it. But now you can customize drop. Well, we'll go back to that. Like, I want to know about, give me a quick history of 12th century Korea's invasion by the Mongol horde, highlighting all key players. Right? And then I would have to find that my own and do the research, right? But now, by typing in what I know, like, you can use this to find a rendition of pulling the information up for you all in one place, right? So that just saved me half hour plus hours of work. So I can read through this and I can go through and be like, all right, let's take this and boil it down even further and go even further down to what I really want to know. You know, like, okay, is it, you know, can you be more specific about the individual battles and read them off to me as if they are in a fantasy novel. Like just for, you could do this. So you can, so my tip is for writing, use the tools you have and make sure you use them in your writing. You know, don't be afraid to screw everybody else who says, oh, you can't use AI, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can. It's a tool. It's a tool. And anybody who doesn't use that tool is going to be left behind. Sorry. Don't use it to write your books, like to write what you're writing, but use it to find out what you need and how it can help you, you know? What I also do, the reason I'm doing this is because I've already found this information out myself from Chef to Craft to Conqueror. And this is like basically what it's about, you know? Also, don't be afraid to like what I do is like I use image generation to get my covers. And then I go, hey, this is what I want. This is what the AI did, but this is what I want. And I can give them a sample, you know, because like when I did make me an anime image in the third person for a book cover where the characters are like Power Rangers in battle with Voltron monsters in a futuristic steampunk flying ship setting. Do it in a, make the art style similar to Cowboy Bebop and Kenshin. So this will do it, and then I can take this like, all right, hey, my cover guy, Jose, bro, this is what I want. Now, I don't want this. What I want is these guys, a few ships, fighting each other, right? So I can be like, change it to the good guys fighting a horde of bad guys across multiple steampunk ships. And see, even my editing, my writing's shitty, but it gets it. Well, let's see how it goes. Oh, let me share. How do I share this? Oh, see, look, there you go. And that's not even what I want. But I could take this, give this to my cover artist, and be like, hey, can you change it? This is what I really want, because I don't love this style. What I really like is the style of my books, you know? I need to post my link on here. It says whatchamacallit? Blah, 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 online, because X doesn't share me anymore, really. Where is that share link on here? I can't find it. I'm looking to the left because that's where the StreamYard screen is. Need help? Share your referral. I don't want to share a referral link. Where's my live? Oh, I know what to do. Home. Here. Share. Mute. Mute, and then share. Copy link. All right. Post. Let's do. Boom. And then let's do edit. See. Boom. We are live. Let's go. And then I'm going to take that. You'll see post. Boom, boom, boom. Then let's do this on the face. And then let's do this on what else? Let's do this on. Let's do the YouTube link. Let's do the YouTube link and the Rumble link. This is where we're doing it on the 2. Go back. New channel. This is my new channel. Look, we're live. Boom. Let's do this one. Share. X. Woo. Post. And then let's do. Reddit? Let's see where we can go on Reddit. Community. Your profile. Body text. Hashtag author. Hashtag isekai. Hashtag bookstagram. Bookstagram. Hashtag sci-fi. Hashtag fantasy. Hashtag books. Hashtag lit RPG. Hashtag game lit. Hashtag. I don't know. That's enough. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't ever post on any. I've got to be so much better at social media. What else is there? Reddit, Pinterest, LinkedIn, X, Reddit X, Facebook, WhatsApp. Yeah, we good. Okay. Now, back. Boom. Nope. All right. So, writing tip. Don't be afraid to use AI. All right. Now, number 10. Physical. Oh. Physical. Physical strength and health is just as important as mental strength and health. Equally. No great man in history was only his. So I'm listening to currently it's on this song. Where's the playlist? What song is that? Yeah, Men at Work. I wish I could listen to what I'm hearing and it wouldn't be a thing, but it's just annoying. All right, expand on this. Health. All right, then go and then. There we go. All right, tomorrow is 11. Save that. Now, I think I've got all the links done. Oh no, I said I do Opus. Let's check out Opus to see how I haven't posted an Opus in a few days. Oops. I think the last time I haven't posted for a few days. It's the 13th. Yeah, the 9th. So we're gonna post today. Let's go home. All right, what's still live? Expired. Say these are done. Let's just do. Number 9. 10. This is the last book. What are we here? Aha! 26 days, 25 days. This is a good one. 47. Have we done 45? Yeah, we've done 45. We've done 46. All right, 46 it is. So we'll start today. I don't love these things. They're not great. Hashtag gamelit. Hashtag isekai. Hashtag sci-fi. Hashtag books. Hashtag fantasy. Hashtag lit RPG. Hashtag game lit. Hashtag book stuff. Hashtag book talk. Hashtag live. Hashtag storytelling. Let's copy these. I'll add to them later. Control C. And that is like time today. And let's do 10 a.m. schedule. All right, and then let's do here. Change this. Boom. I'm gonna change this. Electro. Destruction. Story Forge. Go. I'll change this to 10 a.m. 11:01. So let's do every 4 hours. Let's do 1 p.m. That's 5 hours. 10, 11, 12. No, that's 10, 3 hours. 3 hours. So 10 p.m. 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 1. Let's do 2. And then we'll do 6. No effing way. Story Forge. LFG. Ten to 6. Oh. And then we'll do 10. So 243 is too long. So we'll just post this one on the tube. So last one, 2, 6, 10. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's go. No, that's not the one I wanted. Where'd the she? Derpa derpa derpa. Yeah, I know I'm not saying anything. I'm working. It's not the most enjoyable podcast, but podcast? Plenty of podcasts. Stream. I am an author. I'm not a streamer. You know, just is what it is, man. If you want something a bit more entertaining, check out anybody else. Oh, it's funny. All right. Oh, no, select time. Damn it. 14. 8:30. Boom. Let's see if that worked. May or may not have worked. It might just be now. Let's see if it did it. I need some coffee. I'll be right back. I need some coffee. Maybe it'll work. And after this, I think it's time to start. Right. Oh, yeah. Right. Sorry. Still not scheduled. Let's see. There we go. Where did it do it at? What time? Now. And that's what happens. There you go. Let's do this for tomorrow at 8:30. Storyforge, derpa. Let's fucking go! So let's pop that here. Boom. Okay, let's take that. This, yeah. Okay. Nope. That's all right. See how that goes. Too many hashtags. I'm gonna love any of those. A.m. on the 14th. Okay, we'll do the next one. Oh, okay, here we go. Level up your survival. What was that time? Okay, I like this one. I know it looks like I'm like jamming out, and I am, but it's not to, it's not to this. It's to I should link this in the thing here. Let's just pin this. This is what I'm listening to right now via my headphones. And currently, the song is. Oh, this is the wrong channel. This is the channel I was jacked, big son of a bitches. Motherfuckers. This is the pause. The playlist. This is gonna be the playlist for the book, but currently I'm listening to this new, and it's currently on here, Thunderstruck. And so this is the playlist I'm like on. So it's like EDM, trap, blah 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 blah. But that's weird. I could leave that. I don't think anybody can hear that. So, all right. So that's why I look like a. That's why I look like a douche sitting here. That's okay, because I kind of am a douche. Anyway, the point of that was if you feel like listening to the same music, feel free. And if you don't, everywhere from home. Snap. When was the last? 8:30. a.m. I hope that's right. Yeah. Story Forge. I think, like, I just discovered. I'm so old, dude. I'm 40. I'm 44. I'll be 45 this year. I just discovered how great EDM, trap, dubstep. I just it's so great, and it's like where have you been my whole life? Like music that goes to the speed of I'm yelling because the music's in my ears. The music that goes to the speed of my brain. It's like where's this been forever? Like oh my god, like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's nuts. Like my brain is weird, and I work like. Like, this is probably not, like, some of y'all are young, you probably don't hear me, but, like, I used to have to, like, do, like, things that you weren't allowed to do to listen to music like this. And, like, you had to be, like, you know, messed up, like, on some kind of, like, something, you know? And, this music by itself is just, like, ish. It's so good. I don't know. I really enjoy it. So if we were at 8:30, 12:30, 4:30. 4, 8, 12. That's not too much posting. Epic battle. Oh, shit. Amber alert, Santa Rosa County. Yo, where the hell? That's California, yo. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. If you can't tell, I'm also standing. I can't sit and work. I can't. Look, no. What up, Sean? How you doing, bro? Things are great. Things are great. Everything is super good. Life is phenomenal. How about you? You good, man? Everything good? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Yeah, sitting desks. Sitting desks suck. Being forced to sit at your desk, like to sit at a desk for hours at a time to write, is like, it's just fucking torture. I had a brief internship with this magazine in Orlando, and I couldn't stand it. I had to sit at this desk with like in this like semi-dark room with like a half dozen old ladies. This is when I was like 21. When I was 21, and do graphic design on these ancient computers, and it was like the worst job I've ever had. I'd rather be out in the field digging a ditch than sit in a room with 4 or 5 old ladies telling me about. Ugh. Anyway, I much prefer to like stand because I can walk around, I can move, I can think, I can do things. When you're sitting, I find that sitting is not beneficial to my thought process. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's pull it up. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let me finish what I'm doing. We'll take a look. Maya's survival journal. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Hey, man, that's pretty good. 42,000 views. Let's see what it's about. Crash landing on TAO, having lost friend. Maya barely lived through the crash landing on TAO, having lost friend. Experience down here with their stories in blue on the world of stuff. So the catch is she's the alien. Like she has a human as the catch is the human is the alien. It was written from the perspective as it's written from we'll just use the alien's perspective. The alien's the human, and that's interesting. You think it's good? I'll link it for everybody. Take a look. You got everybody. If you want to check out Maya's survival. Yeah, I feel you. Maya's survival. I always find interesting perspectives that way. It's like, don't get up in the fucking panties in a bunch, internet. But I find a lot of people, if they're autistic in some way, this human recentric, like inverse human is a real good way for a writer who's autistic or on the spectrum to like give their version of what they feel like humanity is like, if that makes sense. Like, it's, all right, how do I explain this? So Dom and I talk about this a lot. So there's a few writers out there who are obviously autistic. They're obviously on the spectrum and really far on the spectrum. I don't want to name names, but I've met them in real life, and they like, it's just all the things. And it's interesting when you read one of their books because it gives you an insight of how their mind works. And I'd be interested to know if this author is autistic and if they're doing the same thing. It's a real cool process, I think. I don't know. Like I know my shit's fucked up. I just using autism as a catch-all. There's so many words. Neurodivergent, autistic, retarded, special, gifted, hyperactive, and all the, like, there's so many words. But yeah, no, 100%. Like, the ability to relate how your brain. I mean, I include myself in these categories, by the way. Like, I have my own shit. I don't know if that's the catch-all anymore, man. I think it used to be. I don't know if it's the catch-all anymore. I don't think it's the catch-all anymore. I think there's new words, man. There's new words. I don't know what they are, but there's new ones. Every day. Did you just see the shit in Canada? There's like 12 new letters. I didn't even notice. It's like there's new words. It's not neurodivergent anymore. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I'm only sure of it because, like, I think that I have family members that are being, recast, reclassified. It's, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't know. Anyway, this is not the topic I wanted to be on. This is not the topic I want to get into. Not at all. Okay, so 6:30 on the 14th. So we're going to do 10 or 11 on the 10 or 11. Yeah. It's still one of those subjects that's touchy that people get upset about. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because everybody gets upset about everything. But the truth is, I don't really care anymore about what people get upset about. That's what it is. It's the semantics. It's the semantics that get me. And it's the semantics, the only reason my wife and I fight, because she'll bring up, like, not that we fight often, but, like, in the arguments, it's like, well, that's not exactly what you said. And it's like, yeah, but you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean, and I know you're being a dick about it. Not you, Sean. I'm just the proverbial you. There's, like, the proverbial, like, this mother, I just find it so difficult, It's like when you're having a conversation with somebody and they bring up, like, an edge case, they'll be like, but what about this one simple thing over here? And it's like, okay, let's just invalidate every argument for everything because of this one thing. Gotcha. Anyway, it's stupid. I don't want to go in. It's stupid. All right, squid plasma, squid attack. Hot oil trap. So in this story forge, Dom did a really cool on top of his head thing where, like, bro, I gotta put that. I love my wife. I love my unborn child. I love it. My family's great. But this, you must do it the way she says to do it, my dude. And even sometimes when you do it the way they say to do it, you do it wrong. Like, it's okay. It's okay. It's just life, man. But that's the thing, like, I don't know. It's so fun. It's so ridiculous. They're so ridiculous. Let's do hot oil. Burns. Thea. There we go. Yeah. But, you know, and then there's always the thing that I hate the argument that like, oh, well, if you didn't like it, you wouldn't be around. And that's kind of true, but it's not totally true. Like, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't be around. But like, if I didn't like you, I wouldn't be around. It's not it, you know? The things that I'm trying to explain, like, the things that I put up with and deal with aren't because I like it. There's a thing that happens. Did you remember? I don't know how long you've been married, but I've been married now for... Shit, when was January 11th? When was, wait, no, wait, not January 11th. No, January 6th. Was that 2019? 2020? Whenever January 6th was, that's the day I got married on, you know, that day. And we've been together though, like 16 years. But there something happened that day. Like that day we got married, all the things that my life I was an expert about and knew about, and like my wife would like all these things that like I used to be really good at, I no longer know anything about, and she can't like take my word about it. Like, it's crazy. Like, something happens when you get married. Like, your significant other just decides that you're incompetent, and like everybody else is more competent than you. It's a crazy thing, and it's not that they don't love you. It's like, hey, did something happen where like you just think I'm retarded now? Like how did this become a thing where like a week ago you're like, man, you're so good at everything, and now you're like, do you even know how to like turn on the dishwasher? It's like, yes, I do. Yes, I'm really good at this stuff. Like, no, it's the best anniversary. It's the best, because I'll never forget it. January 6th, Insurrection Day, or whatever you want to call it, is the day I got. It was so funny because we moved to Germany, right? Like, we had to move to Germany in 2019. I think it's 2019. Pretty sure. But we're in the courthouse. We're in the like courthouse, and we're talking to the clerk of the courts. And like in the background on the TV is like they're going in the Capitol and CNN's on or whatever. And like we're not even paying attention because we're like, should we get married? Should we do it? If we don't tell your mom, if we don't get married, we can't go to Germany. Like, it's a thing. Blah 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 blah. So like we didn't even realize what's going on, you know. And I looked back a few times and I was like, huh, what's that? Whatever. Because I was so focused on everything else. So stupid. Okay. What time was I at? The 14th? I think we did 10 something. So I think it needs to be the 15th. 15th at, let's see, blah, blah, blah. Let's do the morning. Let's do a 7 a.m. Yeah. But yeah, it's such a great, like, it's such an easy anniversary. It's such an easy anniversary. Like, yeah, and I never have to worry about remembering our anniversary. Also, like, but I'm lucky with dates because, like, my wife's birthday's legitimately like 2 weeks before mine. And I think that my son's is going to be 2 weeks after. Dude. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Oh man. Wait, Sean, what number are you on, bro? What number? That was the first time. What number are you on, dude? I hope you're on number 2. Hope you're on number 2, bro. Oh, that's funny. Oh, snap. Okay, so I just skipped a dance school. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, that's so convenient. It'd be so fucked if you were like, well, at number 6. And I'm only saying that because my dad's on number 4. You know, like, but it's not, I guess it's not a laughing, it is a laughing matter. You should be able to laugh about that shit, but I think that, I don't know, man. I do this thing with my wife where I'm like, I'm only married, before we got married, I was like, I'm only getting married once. And I tell her, I'm only getting married once. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. And she's like, she always says stuff about like, you know, oh, I'm worried about you like leaving or cheating or something. Cause like she has a job where she talks to people who like, my wife's a therapist for like real high speed people. Like, I'm not gonna say who exactly, but like special forces people. She's a therapist for special forces people. And like, these people are insane. Like, insane. Like, they do crazy shit. Like, if you ever seen the movie Navy SEALs, that's not Navy SEALs. I'm not saying that. She doesn't do it to specific people. I'm just saying she does it with these real crazily high speed, intense people. And she comes home and she always looks at me and she'll be like, because like, I'm pretty intense guy. Like, I'm a pretty intense guy. If you can't tell by how fast I talk, like, I'm kind of like that in everything. Like, I'm like, in the 80s, like, I was called a spaz. Like, that's what they call kids with ADD or ADHD or hyperactivity, whatever the fuck they want to call it now. You were a spaz or a dweeb or a tweaker. Like, you just were, dude, why is this person so like, yeah. Dude, the thing about, okay, here's the thing about polygamy. Like, I think everyone needs to read this book. Okay, here's the thing about polygamy. It sounds good. It sounds good. Polygamy sounds good. But the problem is, it never works out as intended. You cannot have a relationship with 3 people. The same way you can't run a country with 3 people, you can't have, like, the tripod does not work. Eventually, and the more you get over 3, the more you get over 2. 2 is hard enough, but the more you get past 2, it's exponentially harder. Like, polygamy sounds like it's a great thing. And you get a group of women and they find one man and it'd be great. But it doesn't ever work out. Historically, it's never, ever worked out. But I do love that people keep trying. Like, I could be wrong. And I'm sure this is there are edge cases. But I have never met a group of female friends in my entire life that have been able to be friends for their entire life. Now, I know people have friends for long times and blah, 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 but I have yet to meet a group of women in my 45 years of experience, from young to old, that are able to be like guys. And by that, I mean like, oh man, this song is the shiz. This is what I'm listening to right now. This is like the best cover of this is this. Here, let me link this right now. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, did I not link my Survival? I thought I did link it. What happened? Yeah, like, when I was 16, I remember being at home, and my girlfriend at the time was there, and like 5 other girls were there, my friends, 4 others, so 4 or 5 women, 5 16, 17-year-old girls, right? And I was the only dude, all my friends. Dude, guys, we cannot talk to each other for 5 years and then see each other and be like, fucking Wally! And show up and then like time hasn't even gone by. Like, we have friends, because I have friends that I haven't seen in a decade, but I know, like, if I called them, this is such a trope, but I called them, they'd show up with a shovel and a fucking machete and be like, what's up? What are we doing? You know, and these are my friends with kids now. my friends with like families, like my best friend texted me because like we're having a kid, and I can't stop talking about it. But like my best friend texted me, he's like, "Hey, so what does your baby need? A custom, AR-15?" I was like, "No, he needs a bulletproof onesie." But dude, that's the kind of friends, It's like time traveling too. It's like time traveling. It's like exactly, dude. It's like your body, like you just get younger. Like your mind goes back to those times, like all those memory stuff. Like you physically change. Like I don't know, dude. It's crazy. It's so much. It's so much better being a dude than it is a girl. And I hate that. I'm saying, like, I don't hate that. It just is a true statement. Like, it's so much harder to be a girl. It's so much harder. And like, my wife will play this game, and it's like, would you rather be a woman or? And there isn't one scenario she's ever painted for me that I would rather be a woman. Like, it's just so hard to be a chick. Girl, woman, female, whatever you want to say, like, exactly. Dude, I think girlfriends stress themselves out more, bro. Like, I really think that, like, guy friends, we make ourselves younger and excited, and we play off each other, and we have this, like, real great thing. Girlfriends, I think they, like, stress each other out more. I think they make themselves, like I don't know. Like, it's, like, not... I don't know. It's not the same. It's not the same thing at all. It's definitely a different kind of competition. Like I grew up rough. Like, I grew up with a lot of, like, things. So I'm, like, very hyper aware. Like, I always had to be aware of my situations or other shit that bad shit would happen. So, like, I had to be really, really hyper aware growing up. And that led to me being able to, like, read people's facial expressions, micro expressions, kind of anticipate how they're going to act before they, acted. And so it's rare that you meet like a girl, that you see girls interact, and they're not like hyper, like crazy. It's crazy. Like, you see them, they're always like, they play this like weird game where they're like dancing, talking, but like jockeying for position, but like cutting each other down with kindness. It's so crazy. Oh, 100%, dude. This is, yeah. Like, gay men have the most longest relationships. Heteros are next, and then women's relationships, like women on women, the 80%, it's like the reverse. It's like gay men, 80% success rate, gay women, 20% success rate, and like straight people, it's like somewhere like 50 to 60%, somewhere like half. It's like 50%. But it's crazy stats, dude. And like the joke is always like, women can't even live with themselves, right? Yeah, it's so true. So true, dude. So true. All right, 7 a.m. 15th. Let's do. All right. Where is? You know what? That's enough for today. I will come back and do more later. All right, I need to start writing. I need to start writing this book. Okay. So right here is going to be added to. Where's my where was it? So, aha! All right. So what I'm gonna have to save that over here. Okay. All right. All right. So I don't want to show everybody's what they are paying me on blah 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 Patreon, but starting, well, let's take that with you. There we go. Dan. So these guys, I'm going to name. These are going to be the names of dating facade that does it. Yeah. 100%, dude. 100%. Yeah. But also, it's more than that too. It's more than that too. Like, I'll touch on this briefly before I start writing. But like, it's different now. Like, young millennials and lower aren't looking for the right things in a relationship. And they haven't been taught how to be in a relationship. A lot of younger girls, and this is across the board, have princess syndrome, which is understandable because dads want to be like the best dad, but they don't realize that being a wife is a lot more than being a girlfriend. And like what social media did was change the way people view themselves by giving them access to such a broad scope of dating that they didn't have to date locally, and now they can date broadly. But the thing is, just like that dude who used to bang all the girls in your local community and was, whatever, that's the same. There's a million of those guys. And now these girls who aren't super hot, but they're pretty attractive, think that these guys like them, and they don't. And so that screws it up for the regular guys. It's just like, but then they're told too online by women who are just failed, like people who get dating experience in life, like lessons from people who are like just a constant string of failed relationships, blow my mind. It's like women who go to women for advice on men instead of for men, or men, like, you know what I mean? Like men who go to advice for other men on women. Like, dude, you go to the source. Hey, I like a chick. Let me go talk to a chick. I like a dude. Let me go talk to a dude. Like, I always find it so like supercilious, maybe, or just meretricious. Like, it's just such a silly thing that like you see these like dating gurus, but they're the opposite sex. You need the sex of the person, the people. Like, yeah, like no man knows women better than a woman. No woman knows a man better than a man. It's just a fact. Oh, like, and I blame it on like Cosmo and all these things, Vogue, where they oh, here's how you get this guy, blah, 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 blah. And plus, there's a lot of like, oh, dude, I couldn't imagine dating these days. I could not imagine dating these days. No effing way. No way. No way. Nanda. Okay, here we go. All right, so what I need here is, all right. Okay. Okay. With practiced reframing of my mindset, I shove the maudlin thoughts away and quickly perused my team's Oh no! I missed Kobe drops. Fuck. Got new Kobe's coming out today, and let's see if I can get them. Nope, they're gone. Son of a gun. Suck. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. they always drop. All right, well, no. Oh no, the music died too. I accidentally closed that. All right, let's just start over. Here we go. Man, 13 minutes. 13 minutes. All right, let's put this back on. Man, that sucks. Fucking, I wanted those Kobe's. my team's status. Status? How about... Well, bruise my team's status with it. Where's... Here, I gotta pull up the... There we go. Dennis. Goodbye. All right, over here I got my TikTok, not TikTok, Patreon guys. So I'm gonna names. All right. Okay. Let's do. All right. What are they going to be called? Alpha, Delta, Charlie. La, 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 la. Let's think. What are we going to call them? What are the 4 celestial beings? Dragon, turtle, tiger. Dragon, turtle, tiger, phoenix. Dragon, turtle, tiger, phoenix. Dragon, turtle, tiger, phoenix. Does that seem right? Yeah. Dragon, tiger, tortoise. It's phoenix though. Vermilion bird is the phoenix. Zuku. So yeah. Okay, let's do Dragon Squadron. Yeah, let's do Dragon Squadron. Dragon Squadron. Okay. You know what, dude? The one biggest thing, Sean, the biggest thing is the fake body parts. The biggest thing is the fake body parts. Fake hair, fake eyes, fake hair, fake eyelashes, fake tits, fake butt, fake fingernails, fake everything. There's this super famous scene in this movie, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. And the scene is like Kevin Ivory Wayans takes this hot chick back to her room and they're gonna have sex, but like she starts taking off her clothes and it's a wig and eyelashes and butt lifter and fake boobs and fake everything. And by the time like she takes a leg off and she got one arm, like, but that's the thing. Like, what kind of what kind of psychopath thinks that you're gonna have a successful relationship with somebody if the first thing you do is lie about what you look like? That is insane. Insane. Blah. Insane. Right? And that's the key here, dude. That's the key here. Because they want to fight. They want to fight. They want to fight. Like, they just want to fight. Bro, not every woman. No, dude, every woman. And some just want to fight more than others. I think it's their way of, like, thinking they're keeping, like, passion in the relationship. But I feel like I have a unicorn. My wife's beautiful. She's amazing. I love her so much. But even she just gets in times where she's just illogical and just wants to fight. She'll say she doesn't want to fight, but she does. She'll just, like, do things like say words that I didn't say, or, you know, change situations. And I'm like, okay. And it's like crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, bro, you are 100% right on that. And bro, there is no logic in fighting with your wife. I was trying to explain this to my dad. He's got a younger wife. My dad's 70-something. His wife's 40-something. You know, he's just 2 kids. It's that thing. And he's always trying to be logical. He's like, I don't understand why she does this. And now I have a 15-year-old little sister, right? He's got a new daughter. Well, they're great. They're phenomenal. But they're just little girls. She's a girl. And he tries to be like, I don't know why she does that. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, when did you turn into a fucking idiot? They are not logical. Do not try to reason with them. You just gotta let it go. Let things happen, man. Yes. Do not bring logic. Dude, this is what happened. This is what happened, bro. This is what happened. Over the last 14 years, since 2012, the powers that be have been trying to tell people and have convinced the younger generation that men and women are the same. I don't know how they did it. I maybe it was the COVID and everything else going crazy and blah, 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 blah. But they convinced these youngs that men and women are the same. And we are not. We are not the same. We are not the same. No. 100% no. No. Dude, no, but like we're all so different, dude. We're all so different. But this idea they've had, that like men and women are the same, bro, it kills me. And you know what it is too? My wife's a therapist, okay? She makes great money and she's really good at it. But most of these therapists, dude, modern therapy, garbage. Dude, the things they have people live in their traumas, they live in their worst moments, and they expect them to get better. It's so stupid. Dude. Oh, man, I'm going to get banned again. I'm just talking, dude, Sean, you're getting me kicked off fucking YouTube again. No, we're live on Rumble. I'm live on Rumble. Rumble's the ish. Dude. Everybody's different. We're just different. Yeah. 100%. My question to you, Sean, what did you do in your past life that got you 2 daughters, man? Nothing wrong with that. I want a daughter too. I just know that what comes, like, oof, bro. When I found out I was having a son, first, like the relief that came into me of like not having to do the it must have been really fucking great. Oh snap, dude. Bro, like I think about all the stuff that my sister, because I have 6 sisters, 5 sisters, one doesn't count. And the things they had to go through with dudes. And then the things as a dude that I had done to girls, like, not like I've done anything bad, but like, you know, ups and downs in relationships, blah, 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 blah. But like, oh God, not having to watch my daughter deal with some piece of shit like me as a teen. I'm a great person, but as a teenager, nah. Yeah, dude. All I watch are these videos about like girl. Not all I watch. I watch all kinds of shit, but like I love these girl dads, boy dads, girl mom, boy mom videos. They're so much fun. But dude, it's 14 to 75 for women. Like for a boy, it's like birth to like 35. You know, if you can get those first 35 years, if you can have a man, like if you can get past those first 35 years and not be like a criminal and, you know, make something of his life, not die, he'll be okay. Like you can be all right. But like for a girl, well, I just feel like 14 and beyond, you know, maybe 14 to 50, 60, I don't know. But I feel like that's the timeline, you know. Oof, especially nowadays, dude. I see these crash outs with these women, like yeah, the relief I felt was so palpable. I don't know, fuck. Oof. God, yeah. No, I just Bro. Dude. Yes. Because they're all different, right? Yes. Dude. Yes. 100% yes. Yes. There's so many like, do this, do that, do this, do that. Oh, well, you can't do this or you're going to find out. It's like, all right. I appreciate it, you know? 100%, dude. Just, oh, yes. Okay. Exactly. And there's some people I don't want advice from, man. There's some I do, and there's some I don't. Yeah. It's very similar to getting advice from a woman about men and a man about a woman, dude. That'd be like it'd be like going to a guy and asking him for tips about like, you know, what pregnancy is like for a woman, you know? Like if I would ask a guy, hey man, how's it being a dad? You know, let's go. But like it just I don't know. It's so funny, dude. I don't know. All right, so who's up first? DB. You know who you are, D. So Dennis has been one of my longest, if not the longest, people in my Patreon. Dennis, is a great dude. He's retired. He travels the world. He traveled the U.S. first. Now he's traveling the world. Good guy. Yeah, just a good dude, man. Dennis, I know you probably watch some of these clips when it comes on. You read the next book, but you'll be in here and you're gonna die in this book, but you're gonna be reborn. Just so you know. Everybody in this, let me move my camera. Let me move my camera. All right, everybody that's in this story that is part of the squad, you're gonna die, but you're gonna get reborn. Okay. All right. I've been watching this. Don't do baby time. Yeah. I didn't. This is cool. I didn't know this. Mountain Passer. I knew the plane. I knew on the plane. But okay, a mountain pass. Okay. I didn't plan on hitting my kid. So I've gotten two versions of this. Dude. My buddy was like, I went to this child class, blah, blah. And the one thing they did at the beginning that the guy said is like, there's one thing you take away from this class is don't shake your baby. Turn to the person next to you, shake their hand and say, I will not shake my baby. I was like, who the fuck's gonna shake their baby? But yeah, I've heard versions of this, There's a couple guys on the internet that are pretty solid, that are like, seem like good dad advice. Like, I forgot their names, but there's like dad something and dad other something. But yeah. But that's a really good thing, going over a mountain pass. That's good to know. I knew the plane. Yeah, dude, I didn't realize it was such a thing, man. I didn't realize it was such a thing. There's a lot of, okay, so luckily, like I'm an 80s baby, so like we grew up wild, but my wife is a social worker. She's a therapist, but she used to be a social worker. She calls herself a social worker, but she's a therapist. She used to be a social worker. But yeah, she knows all this stuff. It's, there's wild shit, man. It's wild shit, but this shaking baby thing, man, that's crazy. People just shake their kids, man. It's just crazy. What's the Master Sergeant in the Air Force? Tech Sergeant, Air Force, Enlisted, ranks. Yeah, let's go down to, Chief Master Sergeant, Senior Master Sergeant. I thought there was like an airman or something. That's another thing, dude, is like kids that I saw is like, or I was reading about that seems pretty important, is like, if you tell your kids something, tell them and you keep to it. Like you don't lie, you don't promise things you can't keep, And then you have to be like, if you set boundaries, like if you say no, say no. These things are like, yeah, man. Yeah. But that's a hard thing too. I've noticed like with couples, like, dads or moms, speaking on sex here, will put no's and the other one will do it, Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back in a minute. I'll be back in 10. Gotta go to. Aha! I'll be back. Oof. That legitimately thought that was a rough one. All right, go. Back to the music. I think I'm really into trap. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. 100%. 100%. Wait. That's cool. I like this a lot. My wife and I have been trying to figure out how to like put those things for our parents, because like, you know, our parents are different. You know, they have different things. So like we're getting rid of all the plastics and all the crap stuff that's around and going to like real things. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like your rules, Sean. They're really solid. The carcinogens from smoking can be taken in for everywhere. Yeah. 100%. 100%. And then also, it's not just the smoking jacket. It's those scents, those smells can be taken from birth. And when they're older, they can become like smells that are like, you know, positive to them from certain people. Yeah. 100%, dude. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Do you homeschool your kids, or do you take them? Are they in regular school? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So they went to school though back. They went to school back before modern school, when they taught like how to do math and shit. Like they don't have to deal with the modern education. The modern like. Okay. Cool. So they were okay. Good. Yeah, bro. Dude, they don't teach real math. But they don't teach real math. You're 47. Yeah, that's what I thought. So your kids are like 20s, right? Like, dude, they learn like my little brother and sister. They don't teach them anything. They don't know anything. They don't know no cursive, no real math, no nothing. Like I don't get it. It's just a weird. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird, man. I don't know. Maybe. Shit, dude. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna homeschool my kid for a while. I can't let him grow up to be like. I don't know. Why? Why don't they teach cursive? No. We can't do that. We can't do that, bro. We can do that in private. We can do that when we do a private video. Yes, bro. That's what got me banned off X, dude. I'm all in, dude. Dude, I'm all in. I'm all in, bro. I'm all in, 100%. I'm all in, dude. But like, I can't talk about these things on my stream because I gotta put my books. Dude, I'm all in, bro. All in. Dude, I'm all in. Dude. Like, it all just makes so much sense. Like, when you find out that the American education system changed after World War I, when the Germanic powers lost, and then they imported the Prussian school system over here, which teaches kids what to think, not how to think. And then you extrapolate that to the modern education system. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. Yeah. 100% in. 100% in. A 100. Dude. So, currently, that's legitimately the song playing in my ears. I'm listening to, this is what I'm listening to. Where'd it go? That's not it. Anyway, the lion sleeps tonight. They don't teach him how to read, man. These teachers, every day it's another teacher sleeping with some little kid, some little boy. It's some young, kind of hot teacher sleeping with some young autistic, like some 12, 14-year-old autistic kid. You were taught to, to spell them, to read, suss them out, taught how to read. Yeah, dude, it's, I can't go down the CT hole, dude. I can't go down the conspiracy theory hole, man. It's so, because they're not conspiracies anymore. They're not theories, it's just truth. Like, yeah, dude. My wife's, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Let me see the... But that's like teaching you, that's like the reason that English, I think, is the way it is so you can hide things in plain sight. The English language is so adaptable. And the reason the words mean so many different things is so you can code things in plain sight. Just like, when I found out that every single freaking astronaut is a member of a secret society, every single one of them, every president, most of these things, man, most of these secret societies, these things that we think don't exist, they all still exist. But they're tossed in there on purpose, dude. It's supposed to be convoluted. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be. I think there's a lot easier languages, but I believe that they do that because so English can be you can hide things in plain sight, and you have the ability to make it more of a living language than other things. I don't know, dude. When I hear Indian English or Australian English or South African English, I'm just like, what? British English is still good. Singaporean English is good, but some of these, they're pretty rough. They're pretty rough. Yeah. You know what? I think it's akin to if you're in the Roman Empire, people would speak you have to know Latin to speak in the, in the, Latin wasn't what they spoke on a daily basis. There was a common tongue that was a bit a mixture of Latin and certain other things, but proper, they would speak you know, in the Senate and stuff like that. It's why you hear the way, you know, these crazy speeches they have written down. But that wasn't like they speak, you know. I feel like it's like when you go back and you listen to like Walter Cronkite or, you know, Dan Rather, and they're like, today on the news, you know, and they speak like this. I think that's a similar kind of thing. You know, you have the proper speak and then the everyday speak. Like that New York gangster twang they had from like the teens to like the 40s, you know, or that was like a real interesting, you know, twist. And then you hear these non-proper English, like the ghetto English from like Wales and, you know, like the hoods in London, and it's just, you can't understand a fucking thing they say. Not a goddamn thing. Not a shit. Agreed. Dude. The world is very interesting, man. Oh, that's what I was saying. Kali Yuga. So, like, if you're into, like, Hinduism at all, like, we just switched ages, you know? And, like, it's like, you know, going the Yuga cycles, which is, like, the age of Aquarius and all that stuff. But we were in, we were in Kali Yuga, which was, you know, the current age we're in, and we're going back into Satya Yuga, which is a golden age. So this is where, like, honesty, being a good person, like, you know, all those things are considered the epitome of, like, humanity being good. Whereas in Kali Yuga, it was like being a liar, being, you know, debased, being like a, you know, controlled by your passions and stuff, just being like shitty. And this is what they're saying. Now, some disagree. I don't know. I personally have a theory that because like the internet now, like if you grew up with the internet, it started off as like a thing for fun for specific groups of people, and they were really good about it. And then it turned into a dumpster fire because everybody got on it. It just turned into Wild West craziness, and all the insane, wild, ridiculous grifters, charlatans, good, bad, and all the above, you know, in between were on it. And now I think people have figured out, or are coming to the realization and figuring out, how to, like, differentiate the good and the bad and the bullshit from the, you know, nuggets of truth and stuff. And I think that people are now able to get access to this information. Shitten, Shaitan, Kaiden, Kitten, Shaitan, Chitten. Chitin, yeah. So it says ch. Can't you just have it say something?
Chitin. Chitin.
Yeah. 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 Maybe it depends too who's reading it. I want to get this right. Aha, here we go. Team leader, PJTL. That's what I needed. Okay, what am I? Oh, Sean, I'm at 2 hours. All right, y'all. I gotta go. It's 11 o'clock. Sean, it's a blast talking to you, bro. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Oof. Maybe a little later because we're doing StoryForge. But I hope your books are going good. I hope everybody's doing good. We had a lot more people watching today. I think I'm out of YouTube jail with this new channel. That's nice to see. I will be uploading more media to the Royal Road. Let's do. Dude, I get up at 4 a.m. like every day religiously. So like if you're up all night, bro, you working nights and doing all your things in the day, dude. Bro, that's not good for you. Sleep is super important, man. Like when I used to never sleep, dude. But now, like, I go to bed at, like, 8, up at 4. Yeah, man, those 4 hours in the morning are my, like 4 to 7, 4 to 6, 4 to 7 is, like, the best time of the day for me. It's, like, it's all mine. Nobody's around. My wife's still asleep. She's getting up now because of baby, but, like, oh, shit. So you just sleep whenever? I mean, do you get enough sleep? Huh. So, like, can you train yourself to a sleep schedule, or does it just whenever you're tired? Right. I don't know, man. There's, like, Huberman, if you watch Huberman, you know, Andrew Huberman, he talks about the importance of having those things. I know it's not having the circadian rhythm, but I don't know what that's like, dude. But fuck, I know getting up and watching the sunrise makes me feel good. And I went from all night for most of my life just working in the industry, restaurants and stuff. I hate alarms too, dude. I just like to wake up normal, and I train myself to get up like between 4 and 4:30 every day. If I get up earlier, I make myself go back to bed and stay in there, because anything before 4, I feel like is like too early. I feel like too early. It's like still the day before, but yeah, I don't know. All right, I gotta go. 2 hours. We out. Tomorrow, StoryForge. Sean, I'll talk to you later, brother. Peace. We're out of YouTube jail. I think, yeah, I think things are good. Adios. Adios. I'll be back. I got this new thing I want to do on Twitch. I think I'm gonna do. So, methylene blue, bro. Methylene blue. Take it. Take methylene blue. It's legitimately for Raynaud's. I have it too. I have poor circulation. I take methylene blue. It's like methylene blue and creatine monohydrate. Dude, those two things changed my fucking life, bro. Methylene blue, creatine monohydrate. I also take Ketone IQ and Magic Mind. I think those are great, but I don't want to, like, those are expensive as fuck. But they're so good. It's like a whole new thing. Methylene blue, started taking that. My limbs, constantly poor circulation. Methylene blue helps the oxygen reattach to your hemoglobin. Supplements, yeah, here. I take. Oh, I can't do that. I take I take a good one. I make sure it's a good one. Here, methylene blue, creatine, monohydrate. I get one from Germany that's just that, just strictly 100% pure creatine monohydrate. Dude, creatine is the game changer, bro. If you have, bro, creatine is a game changer. Game changer. Like, if you have bathroom issues, it helps. If you have like energy issues, it helps. Physical and then mental energy, bro. Creatine is like, if you do anything, dude, creatine monohydrate. Then ketone IQ, and Magic Mind. So those are the things I take. And get pure ones, get ones that you trust from like a good source. A few drops of methylene blue and just good water in the morning, that's it. Helps with my oxygenation. It's been around forever. It's like with the oldest synthetic supplement. Creatine, dude, just in the water in the morning, and I do have a little bit of mineral salt. I drink that and lemon water. Bro, it's everything's different. Creatine is the best. And then, so I don't drink as much coffee. I take ketone IQ and Magic Mind. Functional mushrooms, you know, I'm all in. But, yeah. All right. Peace. This is a long podcast. Stream, 2 hours and 11 minutes. Good dang. Okay. I will be back on tomorrow for either writing or, no, I'm going to be writing in the morning. And I'm going to get more writing done tomorrow, Sean. Yeah. All right. Audi 5000, folks. Have a great day. Good luck on your books. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Join the channel. Don't be a dick. Like and subscribe. It's free. Buy books. Blah, 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 blah. All the things. And most of all, nice. Dude, and I'll tomorrow, I'll give you the ones I take. I'll put it down and put the thing. It's dude, super solid. Anyway, back tomorrow. Everybody have a great day. Good luck on your books, and peace out, you know? Deuces.